Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play episode number 229. Brand new car pack I did up. It comes in both black and white versions. Comes with a ton of cars. I spent a decent amount of time making it. Even comes with a custom 90s siren. So all that is available in the pack. Also includes the TXD fix and whatnot. So in the pack it has a 99 Crown Vic, a 93 Caprice, a 96 Crown Vic, a 92 Crown Vic, and a Mark 90s Crown Vic, a Chevrolet Suburban and Ford Explorer, and a SWAT van, and I think I'm missing something else in the middle of that. So anyways, there's the Caprice guys, Explorer over on the left, and then the 96 Crown Vic to my right. So like I said, guys, I did put in a decent amount of time on this one, so I hope you guys enjoy it. It's definitely something entirely different from the other packs that I usually do, which are usually based off of the current era, but I figured it would be something or fun to do something based off the previous era as well to spice things up a little bit. So the server's got 15 players online and about 17 cops, I think, which is pretty hefty for the amount of people online, if you ask me. But anyways, something else that needed to be addressed was actually, I think I addressed it in my last one, is the development of 0.3DL. The SAMP owner, the guy that runs SAMP Capital, decided to remove it from the website to try and keep people from talking to it 0.3DL, because he decided to make an update to SAMP, or is making an update to SAMP that will not include the custom models and stuff like that to download to the servers. So instead of trying to keep the servers alive on 0.3DL like LSRP and Red County Roleplay, two very big profound servers in the SAMP history books, he decided to scrap 0.3DL altogether, and it's almost impossible for the servers on DL to switch over to what will be the new 0.3.9. But it is what it is. Red County will be sticking on 0.3DL, to my knowledge, unless something major changes, but it's very unfortunate because it makes a huge split in the SAMP community. It makes it very hard for servers not on 0.3, soon to be 0.9, to get their server name out there and whatnot. So unfortunately it is what it is, but things will go on. So thank you guys for tuning in to another Let's Play. If you want to download the new car pack, it is in the description of this video. I'm just going to minimize here really quick to make sure everything's working. Looks like it is. You guys can comment if it isn't. That's fine. So, don't know how busy it's going to be tonight. Like I said, 58 players, so not huge, but not small either. Let me know what you guys think of the new 1990s car pack. There they go, and a couple of the old Crown Vics right there. So like I said, I hope you guys like this car pack, because I did spend a lot of time on it. So, or comparatively to my other ones, it took a bit of updating, or a bit more texture work and model work and whatnot, but it was fun to do. I think it turned out really good for what it's supposed to be, and represents the 90s era very well. I do have the newest vehicle in the pack that I'm driving right now, which is the 1999 Crown Vic. Alright, we're going to a backup call over in Peach Blocks, because there's a guy with an APB on him. Where is he here? Alright, let's see. Alright, so we're waiting to take down a suspect right now that has an APB out for him. His name is Bruce Chung, so we're going to look at the L Points bulletin list. Bruce Chung, light blue solar, wanted for reckless driving and probably evasion, but you can't read the last little bit. Right now, as far as we're concerned, we're probably checking something out in the middle of the block, so that's not too big of a deal. But anyways, we're made. Let's move, he said. We got him in here. We had him boxed in.
Sorry.
What the heck's going on? Alright, just gonna make sure he's, see if he's standing up here, whatnot, RPLE. There's the Caprice going.
Back off.
They're not paying attention, are they? My God, she's just standing there not even paying attention. She's not even helping.
Watch it.
Are they gonna even do anything about him?
Hey.
Alright, what the?
And that wasn't my wallet, Cuidado!
Oh my, this has been interesting already. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know there's only a couple of you watching, but I appreciate it.
Watch where you're going.
Yeah, everything about these cars, from the light bars, the car models, is all super 90s, and it's great. Alright, I just have a bad feeling about that Sultan following that cruiser. Alright. What the hell's going on? Oh my god, Nathan Skinner gets rear-ended by the worst driver in ID. That was interesting. My Crown Vic isn't actually hitting him. The bumper of the Crown Vic just extends a hairline beyond the actual in-game model. Well, internal confuffles, as you guys can see. Those are always interesting to watch. Alrighty. Well, our Let's Play's off to a very interesting start, that's for sure. See, the thing is with the live stream, everything is unedited, uncut, there's no hiding anything, it's just the straight up what I see is what you get, and that's it. Man, lots of concept people pulled over right now. Someone's using a Rangers, or a Huntley as a taxi, I see. Alright, we're going to respond to that call with the Green Sultan. First code 3 response with the 90s siren and everything. They have a green salt and provoking them, so that could get dangerous really quick.
I got a 1057 on the green Sultan. I need 1060 to come on.
Channel switched.
10H saw you.
We're coming on Route 3 right now and just hit the ram, but he's not rumbling that. Okay. Someone report ID 29 quick. We're going northbound onto 48 from Route 3, taking eastbound turn. And northbound on Montgomery Main Street. Continuing northbound. And going through Montgomery Info Center, we're going westbound off-roading right now, northbound towards Holmes Road. Continuing northbound off-roading towards 46, coming to the Montgomery gas station, and we're going southbound into Montgomery again. We're going eastbound through an alleyway to the Trailers Park, and we're going northbound again on 46.
User joined your channel.
Westbound turn, green
Sultan with
Sultan.
nitrous.
And taking a southbound turn back into Montgomery. Watch out, cleaner intersections. Continuing southbound on Montgomery Main Street. Coming onto 48 and taking a eastbound turn. And continuing eastbound on 48 right now under I-25 on the pass. Throwing all over the place, continuing eastbound. Passing the PC Red Bridge, continuing eastbound and taking a southbound turn in PC. Take over.
We're going eastbound Moyers Road, approaching the 48 exit of PC. And eastbound gonna be going off-road, back onto the 48 now eastbound, out of PC. Gonna be on the 45 north, incorrect lane of travel, going northbound. Scratch out, taking the southbound turn, incorrect lane of travel on the 45 east. Going off onto the Route 1, southbound Route 1. Scratch that, flipping around, going off-road and going northbound on the train tracks. Heading towards Rockshore, they're going to be using NOS here to get away from you.
We might need an area unit.
Continuing northbound on the tracks. Approaching Rockshore.
Area unit to COM 1, please.
Haircut to become one. Going northbound still. Entering at the little repair shop. Oh no, they're at the along the outside of the tracks. We're going northbound off-road.
Repeat last transmission, please.
Requesting one air to COM 1. Anyways, continue northbound Linden Station. Going like past the little I don't know how to call these things. The rail yard. Still continuing northbound.
Off-road.
We're entering. Now we're back on road now. We're going off-road now. He's driving along the eastern side of the creek, hitting the jumps like he's in a fucking rally car or something.
User joined your channel.
Northbound off-road of creek, going westbound.
Any of you guys feel free to grab any red. And whoever just said it, that's not the right way to do it.
User left your
I don't
channel.
know what you're talking about, big head, but whatever. Going westbound on the side of Spiny Bed off-road. Taking a southbound turn in Spiny Bed. He's running through. Okay, he just ran into me. We're continuing westbound off road. Spiny Bed. Now going southbound. There you go. We're going into a gas station at Spiny Bed. Continuing westbound. Continuing west. Gonna be at Porcupine westbound. Central Porcupine. Continuing west. Still westbound, just south of the little apartment complexes, continuing west. heading towards the golf place. Golf course continuing westbound. We'll be going over the train track south. So, and Coca Pine going eastbound, southern Coca Pine. Heading east. So eastbound, southern Coca Pine, taking a southbound turn. Hopping onto the highway. Flipping around again. Leave another car. This guy is nice. Well, we're going east now, taking a westbound Coca Pine. So, the westbound Coca Pine to the side. East and west.
Updates.
We're southbound, heading to industrial, sorry, the residential area towards the training centre. Coming up to the training centre now, staying southbound. Just past training centre, staying southbound, coming up to the bike training centre, handbrake, trying to brake check me. Staying southbound now, off-road, heading towards the 2-6. Going to be round the college campus, heading still southbound. Going to be 2-6 eastbound onto 226 west northbound. Staying off-road, back in towards the training centre northbound. Passing by the training centre, staying northbound. Watch out, units. Staying northbound. Coming up to Route 7. We're off-road, heading back towards the golf course. No disregard, we're 226 west southbound. Staying 226 west, heading off-road into the housing estates. Red Sands west, eastbound.
Oh, just for eastbound. We're going eastbound in Red Sands west, taking a northbound turn on the eastern side of the complex, now going east, followed by another northbound turn in residential areas. We're going northbound Red Sands west, taking an eastbound turn, central Red Sands west, continuing eastbound. Gonna be continuing eastbound just above the 225 now, over the little tunnel, continuing east. So continuing eastbound, taking a southbound turn. Southbound of Red Sands east, followed by another east heading towards the main strip in LS and LV. Continuing eastbound. Eastbound. Eastbound, just south of Road Ship, taking a southbound turn, followed by eastbound construction area, the Starfish Casino, followed by the southbound turn, and then the east. We're going east, heading towards the eastern 226, continuing eastbound. Gonna go southbound, also by the railroad again, the railway, heading towards
User
the,
left your channel.
Rock Shore Repair Garage, continuing southbound. We're going southbound, inside, gonna by the Rock Shore Repair, continuing south. Back on the train tracks, going southbound, back towards Rick County. Hudson, if you stay in the middle, you can gain more speed.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get
Still
to.
going southbound.
That's it.
Over the bridge. Headed back towards the Route 1. Go southbound, and off the tracks. Hop back onto the Route 1. You're gonna have to do it for him.
Yeah, Route 1 southbound. Just staying southbound, Route 1. Going through the tunnel, staying southbound, coming up to Breakcheck Hill. Trying to dupe me here. Gonna probably going up Breakcheck Hill, yeah. Breakcheck Hill, heading westbound. I'm gonna jump over it. Southbound now, southbound, East LS. Come up to the S-bends towards LS Forum. LS4, I'm still southbound. Followed by westbound turn towards Grove. Liverpool Road westbound, just south of the Grove. Southbound, followed by westbound turn, alleyway just south of Grove. Ganton area, staying westbound. Liverpool Road again. Go for it.
When we go north by the good model, taking a westbound turn towards Ganton Binko, continuing westbound. Taking a southbound turn west side of the Binko. Going to be in the alleyways out back of Ganton Gym, continuing east out of the alleyways, going back towards Ganton. We're continuing eastbound in the alleyways, coming out Ganton Circle, Grove Street Circle. Going to be going north, hopping onto the I-125, continuing eastbound. Hotel units just flipped over on the 125 if somebody can stop with them. We're going towards 45 east. On the 45 east, we're going northbound.
Go ahead.
Both on the 45 east, heading back towards PC.
I'm looking for the hotel unit.
He stopped on the, he took the little 125 shortcut at Go Circle and flipped his car. It flipped back upright, so he should be somewhat okay. So one of y'all said with him and the other one.
I got him.
Come on. We're still going northbound 45 east. Continuing north. Going to be approaching the cruise intersection, I believe. Continuing northbound.
I'm gonna try and get back into Wright County to see if I can cut him off that way.
Still northbound 45 east. We're gonna be Hanky Panky Point in Kirkland to travel 45 north, going westbound in Kirkland. Around Hanky Panky. Sitting westbound, heading toward Palomino intersection, taking off right into Palomino, going southbound now. That's pretty good. Well, hopping onto the 46 westbound. Scratch that going south into Peach. Peach Blocks going south. Hopping onto the Red Bridge going westbound Red Bridge on the 48. Sitting westbound, off-road. Behind the cruiser, who's sitting there, empty. We're gonna be at the Palomino Creek Branch. Going northwestbound. Up onto the 46, 5 months, I just spun out, and he's gonna be gone.
What?
He's gone. No, like, too far ahead, I spun out, not gonna catch up to him. 46 westbound, wrapping around the Monty Ranch. You guys are a bunch of cop baiters anyways, there's really no point in chasing them. Still going westbound, head for Mines. Westbound 46 by the scrapyard, I don't have eyes. Going around the scrapyard, still west. Think about Blueberry Acres. Probably gonna head to SF. South on Route 13. Injured going up Penobscon. Not going up Penobscon. Probably property was trespassing, continuing southwest Penobscon. Requesting additionals to cop motor traffic 1057 on a green Sultan. I think they went west on the Penobscon, not 100% sure, don't have eyes.
You said you went onto the 13 and then up to the Penobscon?
Yeah, last thing on top of the Penobscon, no eyes. Alright, they might have went back to Wood County. Or they might be hiding up on the Penobscon. They didn't go towards SF.
Sultan didn't have a plate either, guys, and it was 2 occupants.
You got the plate?
There is no plate on the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, they're gone. Hudson, if you want to clear home.
You're good work, guys. Try and get a basic code separate out so you can find it again later.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Com 1 to include for use. Suspect lost. Code 7 to follow.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
Okay, so we definitely didn't end up catching him by any means of the word, but we tried. Those Sultans are hard to catch sometimes. I don't know what he had for an HSIU vehicle. I didn't get a good look at it, but I think something happened to him and he lost him for a second, and then it was just up to the regular cruisers to keep up, and yeah, it wasn't a good time. So anyway, we're not going to go back to patrol. We're actually need to get some gas soon because we're down to about half, it looks like. It's definitely been a busy Let's Play so far. I think it's been about 20 minutes so far, I'm not sure. Hope you guys are enjoying the 1990s pack, because like I said, it is something entirely different from what I've done before. For the most part, I know I did a 90s LA pack, but it definitely did not turn out this nice. So, gas station time. Let's see how much gas I need. Oh. That was down below, it was at 49%, so just from that pursuit and a little bit of driving that we did before, so it didn't take long to drop down. Wish fuel lasted a little bit longer, honestly, but sometimes it creates a nice dynamic in a pursuit if you're trying to keep up with somebody or the suspect's trying to get away or something like that. It does make it interesting because fuel is a factor that both parties need to take into account. Monty's a little busy right now. Looks like they got a few units there, so probably don't need my help right now. I even got the wheels to be accurate for the 99 to 98 Vic or whatever on here. So good to see Peach Blocks is active with gang activity again. Yeah, if you're looking to get away from the cops, though, Sultan is honestly a very good choice of vehicle because it accelerates better than a cop car with the top speeds, a couple mile an hour less, but it turns way better than any of the cop car options and has better acceleration by far. Shit, where'd he go? Probably not going to bother stopping. Yeah, like for example, what I was saying earlier about the SAMP thing, if the server had to switch back, which it's not going to the other SAMP model, you'd lose this bridge, you'd actually lose a lot of stuff. It's just not worth it. I doubt anybody's out here, but I'll take a quick spin through, because sometimes you get stuff going on, because it's that town that's close to everything, but at the same time, it's also out of the way. Literally caught that guy bunny hopping. That's good. Lights no. I think I might have just ran a red light because I forgot that we used the lights in this game because it's been so damn long since we've had one. Oops. You guys see nothing. This is a nice place out here for RP, just nobody RPs out here. Well, there is some, but not a lot. I will say one thing about night patrols versus day patrols is nighttime you always get a lot of pursuits and craziness going on, I find, in comparison. By nighttime I mean like evening time, my time. I think next patrol I'll patrol with the old Caprice. So you tell this bridge is custom scripted in because it's not even on the map. When you look at it, you're just driving over water. Hello guys, thank you for tuning in. I said if you guys want to download the 1990s car pack that I just released today, includes sirens, cars, etc. It is in the description of this video. I'm pretty sure I put it in there anyway. Yeah, Blueberry I don't really bother patrolling a ton. I find it's a very unused town now. Jesus, is this guy know where he's walking? I find it's a very, very unused town nowadays, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to patrol in there too often. It just isn't worthwhile. I'll let him go. Yeah, it's just not worthwhile going through there very much, just because of how few people actually use it. There's honestly not a reason to even use Blueberry anymore, because nothing's out there. You have the trucking depot, and that's basically it at this point. I could be wrong in saying that, but I'm pretty sure that that's about all there is. Yeah, it's funny, like, with the mod like this, though, is like all the... Because, like I said, I try to do it up to as accurate as the 90s as possible, like all the old school light bearers and stuff like that that used to be big the days before LEDs and stuff like that. So I tried to replicate the 90s the best I could, and I think I did a pretty good job as far as San Andreas standards go. See, they closed down the Blueberry liquor store entirely, which sucks. A lot of memories there. Not any recent the past few years, but generally speaking, back in the early days of Wright County when you had the liquor store robbery, you were there at least once every couple hours guaranteed, and it made things interesting. Sometimes it would put in, sometimes it would just be enough to break up what could have been a boring day at the time. So if you're on like a boring spree, you know, someone's gonna make a robbery at the Blueberry liquor store. It wasn't super realistic or anything, but it definitely had a little bit of the fun factor to it, that's for sure. I think because to perform a robbery, there had to be a minimum of 3 criminals and 5 cops online for whoever it was to start a robbery. They'd all have to meet at the safe house up behind Hampton Barnes, up on the hill in Fernbridge, I mean. And then slash start robbery, they go into the liquor store, they go up to the cash register and start stealing money. You get $10 a second, I think it was. So anyway, things could add up quick, but it's all about being able to fend off the cops too. It was a bit DMy, but like I said, it was fun. If I remember right, the Wright County Fire Department was so tiny, or at least the EMS side was, that it literally just ran over the CMM there in Montgomery. Oh, like I'm just probably hoping I give him a lift. Oops, oh well. Oops. Alright, we're gonna look up his vehicle here. Luke Elgin. Oh wow, he's had quite the record. Alrighty. We got our first snowfall here today. That makes me want to cry on the inside. I don't like snow. I wish it was summer all year round. we've got no proof because I'm White Savannah, license plate and speed. Well, if he's that concerned, I'll take a little while, write this ticket for him. Shit, what's the command to hide the license? I already forget. Alright, let's go see if we can join old Skinner. Where is he? I don't even know what channel he's in. Yeah, they got into a bit of a tussle in the last pursuit. I think he dropped out of the pursuit because of it. And no plate on Sanchez. I feel like I probably just saved her life. I'm not even gonna call it in, I'm just gonna get the hell out of here just for fun. Alright. Alright, we'll be nice and offer her a ride. She is actually new too. Alrighty. We'll take her to the fishing docks. There was that Sultan we were chasing earlier. I think we're just gonna leave it alone for now. So, good news for GTA 5 roleplay stuff. Rage is actually coming out with a huge update here very soon, and comparatively puts all the available features up into SAMP territories. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Very excited to get you guys in GTA 5 roleplay, hopefully, once Popular Solus releases officially, and that'll be fun. Looks like that could be middle of December, though, so about another month, and hopefully I can bring you guys some GTA 5 roleplay. Holy shit. What I just typed saying back in the day we would just riddle their vehicles with bullets for fucking with us, it's so true. Hell, sometimes we even added NOS to the cars when I first joined the server. There's one. Not a whole lot going on right now, but those Sultans are going around and they know. Alright guys, I'm going to stop the Let's Play, so everyone have a great night. Hope you enjoyed seeing the 1990s Cruiser pack. Feel free to download it. Thank you guys for tuning in, because I know it's a little bit later than normal. No, I am not actually caught in real life. So, have a good night guys.